I just wanna make sure.
You need to sign this one.
Okay. Right, it's 9 o'clock, we'll call the recessed meeting back to order. What is this? This Thursday, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
believe it is.
Right.
27th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the primary purpose is to question and sign warrants and vouchers for the month of August. We also have, probably discuss budget later on some more, and the interim county appraiser position, which, go ahead and start signing stuff.
You're going.
Maybe I should do this stuff first.
I'll do my best to hold it down to under 10.
All right. There you go. Start with the small stuff.
Yeah, start us off on the slow brain power stuff first. Get us warmed up.
Don't require much thought to do this one.
Okay, that is the abstract to Hostcast, Mike, just so you know. Everything that was on the report, we just transferred it over to that, and that remains permanent record. We used to have a big red book that we put all the permanent record in, but we ran out of pages with that, and we're having a hard time finding them, so I said, well, let's put it in the computer and make our own, because that takes up less space. And since our vault's getting full, you know, and we'll have that for a permanent record that way. So you just need to sign the last page where the signature lines are.
So like these types of things, would this be something that ends up in, like at Hutchinson or somewhere in storage, or do you have to keep this somewhere?
Well, we keep them here back to the beginning of time.
I see.
Because they're, I mean, at some point, if we ever did start running out of room and we had to transfer them to Hutch, we could. But I found it very valuable to have them here.
Sure.
We've had people come in
I
and
was
want to
just-
look back at,
Yeah, I was just curious about
yes.
what the level of
It's
security was
certain-
required or whatever. you know.
Well, they are secure in the vault here, but they certainly could be transferred out.
Okay,
So.
no, it's just a
And
question.
then they would be put on, what would you call that? Microfilm.
Yeah.
They could be put on that too, and
Looks like Steve won.
Really?
Pretty close.
can't think of those words. Thanks for
Yeah.
saving me on that.
Get that through.
What's the deal, all right?
Got all kinds of different technologies.
I know.
All we gotta do is figure out if he's got any boundaries or limits by whether you cardboard sign. No limits or boundaries. I'll go wherever I can go.
Make sure.
Devil at the house.
Right.
Yeah, make sure what he does with the funds.
Oh, trust me.
We're trying.
We'll start out that way. It could change, right?
Necessary evil, consider. Continual.
HSA stands for Health Savings Account.
Mhm.
Todd, you got up and like kinda early last night, is everything all right?
Yeah, my dad's not in town, so.
But they
I'll
said
check on that and be ready for day and had to do some stuff before he's in the house, so.
Sorry to hear that. Continued prayers for all of you. It's a difficult.
There's one on the backside.
Sorry. Well, sign it for you tonight.
Yeah, oh, yes. He checks.
I got paid in.
Oh, do you read it?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you're on, which ones are you doing, Mark? I guess it doesn't matter.
Which one, man? I'm doing the checks that were in this red folder.
Okay.
That's cool, it's just so much paper. Steve's trying to get ahead of me.
No.
He's in a hurry to get out of here, Mark.
I'm gonna go find that cardboard sign.
I gotta get that cardboard signed.
Gotta get to a corner that's got some shade on it this afternoon.
Right, beat everybody else out.
Okay, this was batch.
This one.
Yeah, they were all together.
What are these?
Well, everything I have here are, those on the red
Red
folder.
folder? Okay, and then these were with what?
That was hard to tell.
What's that?
Might have been was there something in the red folder?
Oh, there might have been, yeah.
Or
Okay, yeah.
was there what? We're just trying to figure out
I
what
bet
these
it
checks
is.
go to.
Thank you.
Hopefully that's correct.
Signing checks, what you got?
These go to the yellow folder.
Yeah, hopefully it won't take too long to go.
Oh, it's under-
Oh.
issues
I
in
don't
there.
think we even got to the yellow folder, unless the checks were.
They might have been on top
I gotta
for
be
that.
at that meeting from 3 to 4 o'clock, but maybe I can do it.
Do we need to do that before?
No. Just whatever you're doing, just
Okay.
finish it,
Just
put it in
keep
that
moving.
basket, and then
Okay.
everything in this basket.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
these checks go with it. They were probably
Very
on top
good.
here.
All right, thanks, Glenn. under special issue.
There might have been a tape remark.
And then they were saying, here goes into dispatch.
What?
After the,
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's all
Is
right.
it in here?
Didn't even see that.
What's that?
That's okay.
Special issue.
You might just make sure you call that.
Special issue for Ultra.
Yes.
It's on the back page, just about, it says,
See how easy that's.
probably behind that would be the special issue right there for. See the name on it.
It's easy, it is.
Mhm. Special issue
Yeah.
for who?
Why is this one payroll thing under a special issue?
Show me which one. I think I know what it is, but
Well, I mean, I don't know, this is labeled assign a separate sheet, but is it?
oh yeah, okay. There was a release of our funds. It shouldn't have been paid, and we got it before. We got it after we'd already processed that, so we did
Okay.
the garnishment and reissued for it.
Okay, very
So
good.
you just return it back to us?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it shouldn't, it all came in like right at the same
The
time.
timing on it
Yeah.
was,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And we wanted the gross to be correct at the end of the year.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just
Yep.
curious what it was, I've never seen a special issue in that booklet
Yeah.
before, so,
No, that doesn't happen very often.
nah, can imagine.
So,
remember the reason why mine is called gross wages?
well,
I said, I know there's a reason why mine are called gross wages.
Disgusting.
I got out of bed for this.
There's been lots of days when I just like, man, I wish I could have, just started back where I started today. At the end of the day, it's like, I'm about 10 grand lighter where I started out today. We didn't do any good, and we worked hard to do that, too.
worked hard to get that right.
Yeah, to lose that
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
have some train wreck, you know, it's like, why can't I just push the reset button and start over today?
Working hard pays off for
Right.
somebody else.
You know, usually in parts or something like that, you know.
That one goes.
Feathers.
Go Hawks.
That one my help truck this morning, he come walking in the door. What's the matter with you? Don't feel good. Feel good, what do you mean? Nice. Feel bad today? You like headache? Sick? What's going on? Every time I said, you're hungover, aren't you? Yeah. He says, we'll take off and go home.
Works good for that.
Yeah, I said, so, you went to the liquor store, you spent money to get drunk, and now you lost a whole another day's wages. You're covered from it. Get out of here, I want to see you do it. Well,
Well, about the only thing I can say about that was, he was honest with you. That's, if you give any kind of a vote for that.
and that's kind of funny, because that was the first thing he said, and he looked at me and says, well, to be honest with you. I said, well, I appreciate that all more than mine, Jimmy.
My business alone.
Yeah. This one's only been there 2 weeks.
Good line starter.
They just about to cross the finish line.
I know all those are together.
okay.
You might have been able to. You know, just, we come here and want jobs, if we find nothing, we down and
Well, you know, it's kind of like, we've got an ad on Facebook for drivers, and we found some good ones that way. So, if somebody calls me from western Kansas, looking for a truck driving job, and I'm like, well, I kind of bet there's a lot of jobs between here and there, unless you burn every bridge in a 50-mile radius of it already, you know? It's usually a pretty good sign, but.
That far away.
Yeah.
County Project Tour, launch, 5416.
And,
Project Tour,
um,
what are you looking at? Oh, there's an invoice in for some restaurant in Waverly for a county project tour. Everybody bought lunch.
Was that was the, radio tower to,
Does this come after all this?
it came out of that basket.
Oh,
I don't think it matters what you, where you sign
paycheck.
all this stuff here I'm working on.
Okay.
Goes in there.
I don't think that was their intent. It's a casino in Mulvane.
Table 13 and 2 people. And so covers 2, is that what that would mean?
I don't know, we just never been to that casino. I've been in there.
It's all the same, it's all the same.
It's still in red. Red one, blue bridge of lights in there.
Oops.
I don't wanna
That, like yours, is that where that come on?
lump it all together.
I think they're all good. Sufficient.
Well, quick through it.
Maybe this.
Mark, I guess you could call that guy and ask him.
Oh, that guy.
I don't know. He's kind of self-serving, that's gonna come give us the information.
Okay. Or if you want to trick it.
Be more logical, you should have something up there, 42, 47, and 42, 50.
Sometimes they can. Yeah, that's, oh, I know.
Creating jobs,
Bringing kids in.
apparently the city of Warren
said those were the same lots that they were gonna use for the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if the city's gonna work with them, we have to find out what we do with them. Yeah.
Be ideal.
We'll try to find out.
And that would be ideal. But we just so happen to have 8 lots.
I mean, keep. I'm just saying.
Yep.
It would be wonderful if we could fill that up with factories and businesses, if we do ship through trucking right there in Irrigation, just be going.
Would be ideal.
9:30.
Okay, I'll do.
Picking rider's crab.
Yeah, I took him up.
We thought you were bringing the
Sorry,
popcorn.
I guess, yeah, no, no. I don't know what I'm thinking.
No, I left it.
I gotta be over there at 9:30.
Bank account over seven vehicle registration for the end of the month. So
No, we appreciate that too.
We're gonna have to start with a small.
So that's too much fuss.
Companies that have 300-400 employees, because we don't have workforce to start with.
So this is, that stuff was all
Yeah.
in that
So
clip.
you'll see the agenda here.
I've got minutes there, you can write on here, if you come up with anything, but,
Something like that, you bring it, you bring
Peter.
something out of town and everything like that. Somebody-
Morning, Brad.
Sit art.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna.
That's what we need. It's about that factory, so. How are you, Brad?
No, once we finalize that, we've been done all the time.
Yeah.
I think she said she was bringing it to us next week. Are you final on it? I don't know if I have to approve it.
Yeah, she's just doing that for you or something.
Okay.
Was that, I was gonna talk to Jenny to see if she's talked to Bart out there to see how SSM is doing. I see a lot of cars, more and more cars out there.
Yeah.
I hope they're doing well.
But I didn't have time to do that.
Dad, we had a few employees in town.
The day after,
They're still installing equipment, but they're getting close.
so will they,
Hopefully continues to go.
oh, I do too. We need them to succeed.
Yeah.
Casey?
Good morning.
Hi, Casey.
Hi.
New face.
Yep.
Riley was just here.
It's improved a lot.
It has.
Aw.
No, make it. Good
You know what
deal.
that is? What else? Was it sitting out there?
Was?
No, it's
Oh.
going down the road.
Well, no.
No, it is.
Oh.
Wasn't that sitting at the airport for a long time?
It is. There's a bunch of trailers that's, not a bunch, but several. Are they working out there again? Sitting about the same place.
What kind of trailers?
The street. On trucks. In the grass.
I don't think he's got anything going on out there.
Hey, Liz.
Of course.
Hey, Willie.
You're dressed up like you're going to court or something.
Today is a felony docket,
Hmm.
What time does that start, Willie?
I thought it started at 9:30, but
They're probably down there waiting for him, so do you have anything for us today, or?
not for today.
There's this executive session on here, should we move into that before it goes? What executive?
Oh, I think that was, was that the other name? Or was that
Oh, I think that's just in case we need it. I think it was just prepared in case
I see.
we need,
I think we may need it.
is that for the interim? Oh, yeah. Do we need to discuss that further?
I think so.
I mean, we could,
We could do that.
We can do that.
I'd like to get something done on that.
Yeah, we need to do it. We need to do something today.
So,
You've got time to do that now?
yep.
That'd be the time to do it then.
Give me a call.
Do we want her or just us?
Just,
Angie gave us a hard copy to go through.
So I just changed instead of to interview, but regarding the potential interim figure.
So, kind of what you're looking at. How many minutes are we thinking? 10 or?
yeah, I think that
Hey, wait.
Did we come up with like 53
Hmm? Well, I think we got 300,000.
Probably the same thing. Did we put out 54?
That was published.
That was the public.
Right.
And, yeah, I knew we were
That was published.
talking about going up to 50.
I think it was 300,000.
I'd like to see that happen, I don't think.
Buy t-shirts.
I don't know if I've done anything for 25,000 like represented department. I'm just.
The only thing is, if we do run,
Just going out buying t-shirts.
if they have to go into the reserves,
I don't know t-shirts.
no, but I say, if they have to go to reserves, there still could be worse.
I'd rather, if we knew half of it, it could be about $350,000. On had 4 or 5 departments and stuff about.
But the thing about it is next year could be worse. If we have a devaluation in the utilities, then we're in good shape. Because if you have to, well,
Whatever's, chicken and 50 is not what happened.
yeah,
250 is not what.
you know,
Again, I really, what advice does he have?
well, it's gonna come back on the taxpayer side.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I mean, I thought it's still every day, listen to the public comments. And all those people that receive money from not long ago here because they've been there for what we do. $1.2 million. In a period of business.
But they have come here and talked about what we said.
Do I?
They have come here and talked about.
Yeah,
Tried to explain why we're in this situation.
I wish they didn't give us these getting the butt chewed.
but that really wasn't that bad the other day, Mike.
No,
No,
not compared to.
we had one, you know, we had one idiot. And
Well,
everybody else was very respectful, and I understand their concerns.
Okay, you ready?
You're right, I mean.
Did we agree on 10, was it 10 minutes? I'm sorry. Okay. I have a motion here, to entertain a motion to enter into executive session for 10 minutes to include each of the commissioners and County Attorney Wade Bowie II, to discuss personnel matters of non-elected personnel regarding the appointment of an interim county appraiser under the Kansas Open Meetings Act, KSA 75-4319 B1, to resume in the commission chambers at 9:47.
make that motion. Did you move?
No. So, Thompson moved, McCurry seconded.
Yep.
Do we have any further discussion on that? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Passes 5-0. So we will return at 9:47.
Interim position, you just have to make sure you cover that resolution.
Cover the resolution.
Yeah, that sample resolution should be in that paperwork that you got for the interim.
Oh, this one.
I don't have the paperwork.
You got that one?
I just have the
There's
motions we prepared.
a packet that I gave you here last week or the week before. It had all the statutes for appraiser. It had
Right here. There was just one copy, right?
Huh, you get everything, all of this one?
Yeah. I probably got mixed up in my budget stuff.
Too many papers. Ever since I got here, I've been sitting in my top cabinet up the pain. I never had.
I'm not even fully ready.
would be,
Rocky,
this will need to be taken care of. In fact,
And it should.
maybe you did this already, now that I think about it.
What was that on?
The notification of county appraiser change, wasn't that done already?
I believe
I
we
think
have
that
already.
So here's your resolution, if that's what you wanna do. And to follow up on that executive session, as people can probably tell, the board is prepared to take action regarding the appointment of an interim county appraiser, but that requires a resolution. So once the resolution has been, the resolution number and the blanks are filled in, then you can make that motion. If somebody wants to type that out, or I can, if you wanna come back later, I can fill it in and then I'll email it to you. And then you can take that from there, because it only has 3 signature lots. So the intent and purpose subsequent to that executive session is action will be taken regarding the appointment of an interim county appraiser, right?
Right.
And it needs a motion, so you're not prepared to make that motion until that document's filled out.
Okay, when you say type it and come back later, are you talking yet today, or
Yep.
are we talking?
I've gotta go to the courtroom, but while we're doing things, I'll pull it up, I'll fill in the blanks, and then I'll email it to Casey.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, and you'll need to know the resolution number, right?
Yeah.
Figure that out in the interim.
Is this something that you
983.
get ready to do today and we can do it Monday? Give them a little time to get it all together and then approve it Monday? On the
I mean, I
31st?
think you just have to have it done by Monday, don't you? If I recall.
Yeah, I don't know how much time you guys need to do it, but that's an option.
Well, if you get it done, then we can do it yet today, we will. If not, then I guess we can do it first thing Monday.
I can get it done.
Okay.
While you've got a few things to,
She said it'll be resolution 2026-983.
What's the next number?
983.
okay,
All right.
I'll be in touch.
All right, thanks. And this is on YouTube.
982, I gave to Heidi for Monday, it's changing the zoning district.
So we haven't done that yet.
Correct. But I already gave
that
you that
from your
for her
report?
document.
Changing zoning districts?
That's all she gave me for the placeholder.
I've been trying to keep track here.
Oh,
So I can double check that. When you said 983.
sorry for the confusion.
Are you ready for more, Steve?
Yes, sir.
Is that better?
Yeah.
And is that in that basket in?
Yeah, it all goes with that basket, so does this. Probably better give it to you first. So that all goes in the basket, and then there's the yellow version of it.
These go in those new trucks we just bought. 3 100-gallon fuel tanks.
Yes.
Huh?
Well, no, that's a fuel tank for the back.
For the back of them, looks like they bought 3 of them.
Or, the hip tank, yeah.
And then they got bids from, looks like 3 different companies there. And Salt Prairie was the cheapest, it looks like.
I'm guessing that's what those would be.
All the $80 per year, that's what they charge. Is that normal? It looks like they came down and inspected that 4-point reverse traffic.
I don't know, very high, I mean, not, sure not excessive. For something like that. My got big trucks are running for like 240 or 250 is what I'm for mile. I see this thing, big truck, I would expect to pay that much or more if somebody came to work on it.
They probably had a gas truck instead of $5.19. A gallon truck, too, so. Got more than 6 miles a
I'm
gallon.
enjoying it.
So all this goes into Mark, like these
That
two,
stuff goes in that basket,
this stuff goes in that basket?
I believe, and then whatever you had there in your yellow folder just goes in that.
Okay, fine.
I don't know about that.
I'm not 100% certain, but
Well,
that's,
We argue with all that information. They're like, oh, we'll try to keep the company, they drove their feet for 6 weeks. And the day that fuel drops, you gotta cut this rate. You went down. Like, yeah, I know. I knew you'd be calling. Yeah. Whoever's writing the check, it's always right. It's very impact on my life. My employees one time would look at, you don't know what it's like to have to work for somebody else. I said, I've got 30 bosses. I was just saying, well, you got all these different people you gotta try to satisfy. I do some of it.
It looks like all of our election workers there, they have for the election.
checks I had, this one.
Yeah.
Angie pulled them out.
This looks like it's just gonna be a mess.
Hurt somebody with this.
I'm gonna say that's 6.
Well, when you get done with that, Steve.
All right, all right, thank you, sir.
Don't thank me.
They moving
better now. It's a rough neighborhood over there.
Lots of mean people.
It's really not that mean until the homeowner comes home.
The neighborhood climate change,
Eric,
does it?
Eric is pretty mean too.
Yeah.
Cause I know you're not talking about me.
No, no.
Had people digging holes in my yard this week.
Was that right? I was bored.
And putting in that, I guess it's bright speed, and the contractor been putting fiber all over our neighborhood. They got 3 crews and all over Burlington, so.
Light speed?
Oh, I don't know, it's probably all in here, Todd, we haven't got to that yet. That's just a summary of all of them that are coming your way. Who was that to? There was somebody over there today on an ATV in the alley putting tags on the poles in the alleyway today.
And the metal tags.
Yeah, they're red and they got letters on them.
Interesting.
So I don't know what that was.
In the vast areas, all that's going back.
Everything that, right there, that all goes in there, and then this yellow one starts a new one.
Not in the back.
Right. Yes. I'm just kind of waiting for you guys to put it out there before I...
Yeah.
I tried. I did my best, Mike.
No doubt in my mind. That's only one. I mean,
Yeah.
we're good.
I know.
I quietly switched one back over there for him.
Got an extra letter in her name.
I didn't say a word, I just gave it back to him. He told on himself.
I think we could get free postage in the government entity. I think we could get free postage being a government entity.
Yeah. This is cute. Last month we got one of these and it said we lost the receipt. This month it says it wouldn't print the receipt.
Same person.
Same department. Hmm?
When the tide's up, I would be.
It's like you funded me and anything.
That's kind of over, isn't it?
Good job.
Everyone here is in this basket. Okay.
Checks.
Do I?
These checks
Oh,
there, I got more.
that's a lot of money on restaurants. So that starts this.
This is,
Yeah, that's the beginning of the basket.
Who's that? That goes in here?
Yeah.
So does the yellow go in that last basket?
Yeah.
Yes.
show you that picture. No.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you.
Jordan went to Vegas last week for her birthday. 20 years.
How old?
24. That's the one you hear on the radio from 21.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's my friend's kid, and he's lost her. He's asking for his birthday. Loves to go. He left me here
To do that.
Yeah. He'll get no sympathy. So we leave the tax office this morning to get a couple dozen items. She says, yes, it is. Kind of paused. And she says, you want to talk to her?
Yeah.
No, I was just trying to say she went to work today. Yeah, I want to talk to her. I was like, seriously? Like,
Instead of saying yes just a moment, like,
yeah,
you want to come to her?
no, I'm just calling everybody to read it, make sure.
Everybody ready to work with you? course, homecoming is what? Saturday?
Yeah, they got some activities Friday night and Saturday and church services. It must be New York, it's supposed to be hotter than hell.
Oh, yes, I know, it never fails.
Kinda like the fair.
Yeah.
Ain't that this Saturday?
This week.
Like
The parade.
4 o'clock.
Parade is
4:30.
4:30.
Yeah, he called us and asked us to bring 30 in for the parade.
Yeah, we're gonna take a bus ride down.
Only problem is the air conditioner in 30 don't work.
Oh, wow. Serious problem?
I don't know, we've had it apart several times, we just keep bleeding through on that. What?
The leaks.
Oh, yeah. We have to take the line off and replace it with a new coach.
Oh.
That thing's 30 years old.
Yeah, I know.
It's a 96
Well, that's
Which truck?
ladder truck,
Oh, yeah.
96, 97 miles.
I figured it has to be getting close to.
That thing's new, isn't it?
it is, it's a new ladder. 30 years, is that right?
The thing's in pretty good shape.
It takes care of it.
Oh, yeah.
We take care of all trucks.
No, it's well cared for. Yeah.
I figured a new one would probably be 1, 2, 1, 3 million.
It would be.
Some miles.
Yeah.
Surprised nobody said anything in the fire department budget.
Well, it was too good last year.
There was some questions.
There were some questions on it. But it is. And Randall was here, so, yeah.
I thought that everybody presented budgets, and we got, we made no questions, I think they all explained pretty well.
Yeah, I was here.
You think, Mark, you think she'll go to the city? With a little bit like she did?
No, I didn't even know the city was.
Their military was more than ours.
They did bring it down to like 36 something. They were a lot more than that when they sent out the notices.
I haven't seen her complain too much about that one.
Not at all, not at all.
You know, none of those lights came with light bulbs, Casey?
That's crazy.
It is. Not one of them. Profit.
Yeah.
And they're the little bitty bases that, like nightlight bulbs.
We went to the lake the other day and forgot the cube on the back on the incinerating, so I just got a cheap one at DG.
Well,
Got ready to plug it in. It had this much UVS cord plug into your cigarette lighter in the back.
Pay
Just
attention
I
to.
couldn't get it to hang from the light action on it to charge.
Yeah.
I dug around, I had one that fit for finding about it. Oh my gosh, this is
Only
from
you know.
Yeah.
Business management, huh?
You already asked executive session.
overcame, we adapted.
That's right. After the
I was working on a resolution which she said would be number 983. Because 982 is assigned for something that's happening Monday.
Okay.
So we got that sorted through. If he does not get it done, or we're ready to adjourn, then we'll probably do the resolution first thing Monday.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll get it done.
Gotcha.
What do you think? You want partner?
I suppose.
Somebody will make it worse, just to keep.
Yeah, that's right. We get them, they're just not moving. On some things, it is just a track. You know, that's what I'm sure about. Sometimes cheap, but everything else costs. You know, you got this wood that's probably $45. That doesn't look bad. I mean, that adds up when you build a house or something.
Yeah, but if you want your own home, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just 292 units.
Yeah. I sell all this, $8.
It was. Comes in more if I wanted to do it this way. Thinking I might have to get 2 cardboard signs for Steve to buy a ladder truck too now.
No.
I was thinking I have to get 2 pieces of cardboard for Steve now.
Oh, okay.
Ladder truck.
That's station 3, that's not 7.
Yeah. We usually end up coming up saving you guys.
You come up to assist us, guy.
Crap with their water guns.
Senior citizens.
You're right there about the senior citizens.
That's mine.
Next one goes to Bob Barker.
Oh. You mean like, come on down, Bob?
Yeah. I wish.
Yeah, I think there's 5 or 6 of us on there now that's 77 plus.
Really? Afraid it's gonna be more of a problem all the time, too.
Do I?
I'm afraid it'll be more of a problem all the time.
But it's tough to find anybody.
Well,
We interviewed 2 of them this week for ours. One was 20, one was 24, so.
I'm glad you got interest in him. I don't know if you were interested.
We're missing 4 right now. Had 1 quit last week.
One time I had, 23 on the roster and I'm down to 15 of those. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
So, what's on the agenda Monday? We got CUF. What's?
They just wanna come in and give you like an update of what they've done.
Okay.
They've already given their budget, but they just wanna come and speak, I guess.
Okay. I just saw that. I was thinking, yeah, we're past the budget.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting up there too, mine works.
60,
59. Go Reynolds is 57, 58.
Still, that's not bad.
No. Still need younger blood to replace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did get one in all back in Lake Kelly. He's Keith Kelly's boy. He's not 51, 52, but still that's young and.
Yeah. Got a ways to go.
Yeah.
You probably don't get a lot of applicants up there.
Do
You probably don't get a lot of applicants up there.
No. We actively look for people. And I think Debbie's got some pretty young people down there, they're going on,
I saw that.
Oscar Ridge down there. For younger,
Really?
yeah, good.
Make it, they got one.
The county vehicles, the fleet vehicles, whatever you want, are they checked out for the year? Are there any times where they're not available to employees?
I think they're mostly, I think they're utilized, I mean,
Because I mean, I saw a few here where we're doing mileage reimbursements.
I have no idea.
What's that?
There's a couple on here.
For $10,000.
oh, yeah, those two, oh.
Is there a $1,500 one in there?
I'm sorry.
$1,500 reimbursement for mileage?
I never ran across that.
Okay, I saw that in the big thing, there was a thing for that.
I don't know who that was.
That's the problem, they
I
probably,
know
they probably won't pay
she
you
went
that.
to a training, probably they were together,
Yeah.
and there may have been a bit of available, I don't know, is that cool?
So I still.
It could be.
Well, I mean, they
I don't
charge
reckon.
services.
Yeah,
I suppose.
well, it could be,
Well, I know they've had some
You
changes
don't
to
get it
it
yet,
too.
yeah.
Maybe people are.
yeah,
I was just curious when, I mean, when you see some larger mileage reimbursements,
right,
is it
I don't know,
legit
what is
because
a
the vehicle wasn't available?
yeah, that one could have very well been, because I think, I see up here quite a bit is Jeannie and Heidi taking the vehicle,
Yeah.
and then something sheriff's office too.
Oh, 23 days.
Yeah.
Where's this?
Greater ones than mine.
Yep.
Where's that? Six would be better than you. Start with, just start. That'll be fine. Oh, your helper? Yeah, when he was there at 8 o'clock this morning, he told me that he was hungover and wanted to go home. Yep.
No problem. She talked to Tom.
Yep.
$375.
Feels the same. Yep. Yep, try to put 6 of them here, that'd be fine. Yep, that's fine. Right above the door? Yep. What wire? Should be coming up out of the wall wrapped around something up there. Okay. Bye.
You got to run out, Steve?
Still got that many more. So we're ready.
I was just looking to see where you are. If I'm keeping up.
Here's another 800. From, the one's from economic development, the other one's from tourism. This is the one grant, if you look back here. You know what? It's triple the tax.
Are you gonna be ready for me soon, or is there something that you need to do? Or you can call me down when you're ready, or?
Do we want to talk to Kara? I mean, I think we just,
I mean, I'd like a few minutes, that's all.
talked about an open session or an executive session.
Open, fine.
Yeah,
Whenever you guys are ready.
well, I mean, we're just signing, so, I mean, if you want, go ahead, and, I mean, if you want to talk to us.
Okay, give me a
fine.
second.
I don't know, I can go last. I can go last.
I mean, I don't care, but
Well, I'm a little shorter.
Yeah.
It's just kind of random for the opportunity. If this is, who's in there. Do we need to get more cardboard?
Yeah, no. Help build my house for that. I just asked Mark if we really wanted to do an intersection, or, I mean, we need to find out what.
I'm okay with open session.
I am too.
Here's your office, look at
But
it.
if it gets stupid, we can stop and go.
Right, right.
It's just, you know, we all talked about what we talked about the other day, that's the office. I should be in the grass mowing business.
No. No, it's not.
Maybe it is, but is it really?
I don't think so.
Is this not?
I hope she and I really want to keep it, I got you guys into the balls, this is what I want to do, and you're gonna get trouble with the state.
No, if we'll just say no.
We'll find somebody.
We'll just say no. It's gonna be a problem. If it's gonna be a problem, we're just gonna say no.
Yeah. I mean, we'll,
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, and stay there till 5.
Angie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop it, I mean, that's like, well, that's no,
Hey,
not
Steve,
usual.
we'll go shoot it with some markings
I've
before
been-
we do this.
I know it, but most cases, it's just an offer to take on a little more responsibility.
Where did Mark go?
We've talked to her for just a minute.
No, it's just bring it on. Just bring it on.
Oh, yeah, I,
Said it. King.
I can do it.
Steve, you got a printer over there or something that keeps spitting them out?
I've heard it. It seems like it's taking forever, but
I don't think the pile keeps shrinking it.
well, it is, believe me.
Rick Andy keeps adding to it.
No, that,
Yeah, I do.
yeah. Mark checked just a minute ago to see if he was keeping up.
You think we can all get fist bumps from her after we talk to her? What'd you find out, boss?
Well, probably gonna get most of the appraiser's office down, just to talk about how the whole process, got
Oh, boy.
so.
You got a weekend of the month? You
No, it'd be in open session. So,
Just going to talk to you.
right away.
Yeah, if you have a minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna pass it off real quick.
Is that your last file?
This is the last file
What do you
here.
think?
I think unless,
Haven't seen
unless it
Durst
comes down,
come in yet, have we?
do I?
Haven't seen Durst come
Oh,
in yet.
the other one,
Oh, yeah.
the third guy.
Yeah.
One we hardly ever see.
Hi.
I'm not half a milligram, 9 grams. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Kara, do you have, is everybody heard something?
Yeah, we just had a gentleman come in, so Shelley may come in when she's finished speaking with him.
I mean, we can wait a second.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I was gonna introduce, I can introduce, you don't know everybody.
Mark,
Yeah. For a second, I was
Can we?
Chip question. We'll track that down after this.
she sent me a message.
For you or me?
But I didn't answer, so maybe she called me.
Well, I mean, if you're ready,
Yeah,
I mean, you
sure,
go ahead.
absolutely. I just wanted to take a few minutes to say a couple of things. First of all, thank you. I know the entire process of filling a department head position is a lot of work and it takes a lot of thought. So, I appreciate being, considered and how all of that has been for you today. Secondly, so this is 3 of our employees, we have 1 more. Would like to invite each of you to please come down and spend a few minutes in our office. I would like to see these employees, see what these employees are responsible for. Prior commission used to do that. They'd come in, say hi, stop in, see how things were going. The last few years, and especially during filling the position, the apparent lack of urgency in it has really made our office feel undervalued. And these girls and myself,
What position are you talking about? The lack of
Connie's
urgency
position.
for what? For what?
Connie's position.
But that's what we're in the process of.
Right, and it's taken you almost 4 weeks to do,
Is there a timeline on it? We're aware that it has to be filled.
before Tuesday,
Yeah, we know that. That's why
Right.
we're doing this.
right? But it's taken you 4 weeks to even consider somebody.
We've
And
got a
only
lot
me,
of-
have you considered other people? Did you put it out there for other people?
All we're looking for is an interim, and then
Okay.
we're going to publish for, advertise for that position.
Okay. So, we are telling you how this process has made us go. We have not been involved, Connie has not been involved in the process. The collecting tax process and the ultimate creation of a budget, that starts in our office. You wouldn't have a budget if it wasn't for valuing property. And what it takes to value property, what our office does, is really crucial. And you have made all of us feel, in the last few years, and especially through this process, that we are undervalued and underappreciated in our office. And I think, as a potential intern and these potential administrator of these girls, that I'm gonna fight for them. And I'm going to tell them, you guys, how we are feeling and how they are feeling. And that is what I wanted to take a few minutes to do today. Okay. If you have questions, I can introduce. Do you guys know everybody? Has everybody been introduced? Because I know there's a few of you who have not been in our office, so I don't know if you know who these girls are and what they do.
Well, I'll just say, my name's Lori Sturdy. I've been here for 21 years. I do pretty much everything in the office. I go out, I do commercial, I do residential, I do building permits, I do sales, anything basically. I do final review. I've done pretty much everything in the office. So I feel like I have a broad idea of everything that it takes to run the office or to take care of the office.
So how do you feel undervalued?
How do I feel undervalued?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I feel undervalued because my feeling is that I don't think you guys realize what we do on a day-to-day basis, and we are governed by the state of Kansas on everything that we do. We have to have classes, we have to be certified in what we do. It takes, when you replace someone in our office, it takes over a year to train them, because it's a monthly, basically, we do things in
So that's
periods.
the process. How do you feel undervalued?
I don't feel like you guys care what we do, what I do.
You don't care what you guys do. That's your...
So are you saying basically, I mean, we take a little more time, go in and just visit with you guys
Yeah,
in your office and
I
actually see what you
think
do?
so. I think so. Yeah, for myself, I'm speaking for myself. If maybe when we go out there, we're on people's properties, and we face dogs, we face snakes, we take into consideration grumpy people. We've had people threaten us.
Then you've done it for 21 years.
I've done this for 21 years. Yes, sir, I have.
So you know the routine and you still continue to do it.
I still continue to do it because I need a job.
I understand. Does anyone else want to explain why they feel undervalued? Stella?
I'm going to be honest. I make a fair wage. Would I accept a raise? Yes. Do I feel like I do a good job? Hell yes, I do. And I take pride in my work. And I think I'm efficient, and I'm dependable and loyal. I'm really fine. I don't have some of the issues that the other girls do. But whenever I see people being hired and with no experience and them making more than what I make after 13 years, it is disheartening. That is disheartening. Do we all, when we start a job, know what it is? No. Do we all have to learn it? Yes. But that part is disheartening. But
How long have you been on the staff?
13 years.
13, okay. But as far as the process there, I mean, this is just part of the process. Because this is for an interim position, and then we're going to advertise
Right.
once that position is.
I have a question. So how long will the interim for Kara be? What's your timetable?
We can go
How
up
long?
to 6 months for a total of 4 years, according to state statute.
And our intention is to have, we decided to go the direction of having a full-time appraiser, is what we would like to do. And have to advertise that and then hopefully have that in place by the end of the year, so.
Okay.
And I would like to add, I don't go out in the field. I'm not out there in the heat and the cold and the mud. I don't have to battle dogs or whatever, so I don't have some of the same issues with this.
I was gonna add, I mean, we know it's possible to share a county appraiser with another county, or even have a part-time or whatever, but we decided, we believe that going with a full-time the way we have in the past, that might be the best option. And unless you guys have,
To try to help support the rest of you.
I agree.
I think
Yeah.
we all would feel like a full-time would, be what we would prefer.
I don't-
It's not our decision, but.
I don't feel like you get the same attention, when you split an appraiser. I don't think we would get
Yeah.
Well,
what
I
we
think
need from them.
I think that's where we're coming from
Yeah.
also.
So Lori, I can't remember, and I should be able to, but I can't. But did Connie ask for something for you for a raise here in the last year or so?
Yeah, it wasn't me, it was.
And that is my point of being underdeserved, because we lost 3 people. We took on those jobs, and I got a 42-cent raise. I did not get the step raise because the book had to be rechecked. That is an insult. When you lose 3 people that are making over $30,000, and you're taking on their job.
It was shared with us that it wasn't gonna be a problem.
What?
It was shared with us that the cutbacks weren't going to be a problem, the office could handle it. And then when we went to
We're
this,
handling it.
We're
It's
handling
just an insult.
and then when
You
when
can't
it
even buy
came,
a piece of gum for 42 cents.
We're handling it. I think our office dynamic, how everything is
Yeah,
going,
you also got
very
an out firm looking into salaries and stuff. It was brought to
I-
us to kick the steps back on things because the employees wanted it, and we tried to help the employees. Am I saying was it perfect? No, but we've got a firm looking into it right now to
So
work
are
out the bugs.
are we gonna get 2 steps since we waited a step? I mean,
we don't know what they
we
are going
didn't
to
get a
recommend.
step raise here recently when everybody else did.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
We did not get the step raise because we got a raise 2 months before that because the firm was gonna look into the book. But there was people that got raises that had been here less than a month or haven't been to work and got a raise.
So, all right, you got your COLA raise, correct? Your cost of living raise, in January. So then, in June, was it June, was it June when the step, I can't remember.
April.
Oh, April, I'm sorry. So April, you didn't get your step raises?
No.
Was that?
Well, should have step,
There should
No,
be.
Stella and I did not receive our step raises.
but there was grade changes that's being reviewed by,
I know that, I'm just trying to understand where,
Okay, I understand.
and it's not just the
It's
appraiser's
just
office, there's some
insulting
others.
when
Yeah.
people come in and they're making $3, $4 more than us. We've been here for years, but we are doing the job and we know it, and they don't know it, don't have an education, but they're making more money than us.
and I feel like Connie has came in and tried to fight.
She has.
She has been turned down on several
You
times.
were speaking of people in your offices coming in with no experience, they're making more money than you? Or are you talking
No.
about countywide?
Countywide.
And what other positions? I mean, we have a wide variety of salaries we pay for different positions. I mean, you know,
I think she's talking about clerical jobs, doing similar responsibilities as each other, as she is.
Without,
It would be, they are the same grade and the same,
right. But they, an elected official hires somebody, they can put them wherever they want. Where Connie is not an elected official, so she definitely has to go by the steps. And then we have to get raises according to the steps where the elected officials are not.
I know McGrath, they're doing this study, they should be on the tail end of it, and I know that's some of the things that they're reviewing, so, and we don't know what they're gonna recommend. Hopefully they take into consideration some of that stuff and maybe it aligns a little better, but we won't know until they do that. I'm hoping, if I understand right, probably within a month or something, they should have that wrapped up. But there's like grade changes that are being reviewed. I know there's some being reviewed for the appraiser's office, but that's not the only office that's being reviewed for. I mean, there's sheriff and I think we have some in Road and Bridge, but
Maybe it clarify what they might be thinking or talking about. Sometimes when there's a inter-courthouse transfer from one department to another, someone might have worked here for several years and they're at a certain wage, and when they transfer, it might be in that same grade, but, I mean, if they're in that same grade, you're not gonna necessarily lower their pay, and maybe that's what you guys are seeing.
No, I understand what you're saying. I don't think in what she is talking about would be that. But yes, for sure, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
but without getting into a lot of detail, I mean, wanna wait to see what McGrath comes up with and then go from there.
We just want to take a few steps, I think transparency between bosses and employees is crucial and important, and I think
And ladies, you are valued. I mean, we know that you guys do it. I mean, going out and telling somebody that their property has increased, whatever, I mean, and I realize that, I mean, I'm not having to do that, but I can understand how tough it could be.
And we got a dose of it Monday.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think a couple of years ago when we raised our,
Yeah, it was,
Well,
but,
of course, if we just got it Monday, I'm sure you get it a lot more than,
I'd say on a weekly
Monday.
basis, probably some of these girls get.
And I will say, we're starting to, and for myself, I'm just concerned, I don't want to see the state come in and take over, and so I just wanted to be sure that Kara's in place, she knows us, she knows we all do our job, we know what our jobs are, we know our deadlines, we know what we gotta do, but we're starting to enter our phase of final review, setting values, critical, dates that we have to meet with the state, and so I just need to reassure that we're gonna have someone that knows all of us and knows what we're doing, we know what we're doing. So for 6 months, that makes me feel better to know we're gonna be in that period of setting values, but that helps us understand that we're all on the same page, and that we're all looking at we know what's gotta be done. And, so that, for me, that makes me feel much better.
and that's what we're in the process of doing right now. I mean,
Right. Right.
we have no intention to do anything for have the state take over.
Right.
Yeah,
It
because,
could get ugly.
yeah, it would get ugly fast.
Yeah.
A 20% would be nothing increase last year if the state comes in. Okay, we appreciate your time very
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Right.
you.
And we will try to spend a little more time coming down.
Oh, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks,
All
guys.
right.
Take a break.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Take a break, please.
God, I still got his number here.
I know, I just,
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go track this down and ask a question.
Which one is that?
It's a credit card
Oh, okay.
purchase.
All right.
Okay. I will be back. I still have checks to sign.
Do you have a basket done over there?
I
Or
think
did you
we're
already
still
take
at, oh, one of the girls picked up one
Oh,
bag.
there, you got it, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're paying for massages?
Is that for wellness? Is that for wellness stuff? Yeah. They have done that before. Wellness, yeah, it is a wellness thing. For the health fair, they bring in someone, and that's what they do.
I didn't get one, so.
Well, you missed out.
Steve Weekends, I'm sorry. No, I'm okay.
No, well, but thanks
That's
for
where the
asking.
sign can say massage therapy
Yeah.
available.
I like that.
And one is the worst experience I've ever had.
Roman.
I felt like I got beat up.
Some of them get serious about it.
Yeah.
Well, that costs extra.
I'm not talking that kind of serious. I'm talking about really digging into the muscles and stuff and make you hurt.
I'm
So
gone.
a friend of mine says he goes out there about crying. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
what do you go back for?
And I said, I just wanted to relax. I hate to have the deep tissue.
Neither the kids.
That's pretty impressive.
I got a picture on my phone I could have shared. It says, here's what I see when I come down here.
Mm-hmm. And I could promise you, any of them in that office would say they really went out there.
We need to get it advertised and get somebody found this in.
Agreed,
30 days.
agreed. I'd be
That
tempted,
may be a little fast,
I'd
Todd.
be tempted to call,
No, do what?
I'd be tempted to call Woods County and see if you can get a temporary one here. Oh, do they?
Or I think.
Maybe Tennessee down there. I just like how she comes in and says, you guys are a nice job, you know.
But we haven't, we're doing the process.
It's,
This is horrible. We paid $850 to have equipment moved out of the decommissioned emergency vehicle, and then we paid $3,700 to have it put back in.
What was that?
From one of the rec.
Yep, installation.
Yeah.
They're in the business, aren't
I guess, I'm in the wrong business.
what did you find with the credit card he was gonna look at? Mark?
they? I don't know, there was something said about that at the beginning of the meeting, that there was something we needed to check out. I thought I.
Let's see how this works.
Here's how my day's going, I guess.
Oh.
We're making money today.
What happened, Lee?
Off the end of a culvert.
Oh, gosh. Where's that at?
I don't know. I can tell who it is.
Let's see, I think I recognize that truck.
Yeah.
And he does it.
This is,
Not today.
this is, the bids. 250, and he's got a wooden coin for that. That's how,
Yeah.
on
A
the
couple of weeks back.
What's that for?
chemical,
Oh.
and it's not just leaves. So the bids came
They
in.
came in the same and just
Flip the coin to see
who got it?
I guess that's as good as any, right?
Missed it by a penny.
It's getting chilly in here.
Do I?
It's getting chilly in here now.
Depends on how wound up we are.
I think it was one or two. Economic development. Did you make that up? Economic development.
Oh, she's been a lot of money. That guy gives a lot of money.
He's on the water board should
Oh, the Higgins Motel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. The month like they were 6 years.
There was another person on there with him, wasn't there?
Holland
Myers.
Myers.
So I come, it was
I'm-
two
I'm
checks.
pretty-
I understand what you're saying. He's on the chairs and is he on board for this or is he was a representative?
He's president or, well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't
what is
understand.
their board paperwork?
Hmm?
What is their board paperwork?
Yeah. The, you get a point on it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Nick Wright.
That was the other one. That's pretty cool.
They're just, they're gonna go, they're just demanding, what she was.
Peter County Commissioner up there.
Look at this shit.
Somehow,
Yeah, just- They come in and
She's like, we want a data center.
demand it. You guys don't.
I sent it back. I couldn't do it.
Where's your bosses? That's what I can figure out. Is it?
I bet it's funny these here.
Yeah, you're 45%.
I bet she's burning up every day now, or she's had to go.
Oh, I'm actually.
No, that's not it.
Was she the one that sent out the email there a couple of weeks ago, Connie, to somebody in the state about I thought somebody had sent an email to the state here a couple of weeks ago. Letter about having to replace that position. How that would work.
We got something from, did Wade give us something though for that? On the procedure on how to?
Yeah. I give mine to him and he pulled that resolution out of it. I don't know what he did to the fact I got.
We got a big email on it, cause she reminded somebody and had the state tell us again.
Yeah.
It's the first I've seen of these. Apparently there's some work that was done at the noxious weed office. And there's a list of it. Here's the list of bids that she got.
It's under 10,000 though.
I know. Why is my name on it?
Oh.
Your name?
Yeah. Nobody called me and asked me for a bid.
Oh, I thought your name was on.
Oh, I don't know then.
As if they called you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
But nobody did.
No.
You were on the list, they just didn't call you.
I'm gonna be on someone else's list.
Oh, man, I'm on the list already.
I didn't know anything about it. Wouldn't have done it, that would be conflict of interest anyway.
Did you get the resolution from Wade?
Oh, did you send
It
it?
says right here, you didn't turn that in.
I know.
I got it on,
At your
apparently I got it. I was hoping
Is it
you
too
sent it to
late?
you also.
It came in email? You must not have sent it to me. Nope.
You sent it to Casey?
Oh. I can go to Casey Pringle.
I can imagine going up there. I would really just surround you. Rainy day, fucking up.
Here's your discount.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Why didn't you submit a bid? It says right there, no bid. It says no bid.
You use your name. Grounds for the lawsuit, abusing your name.
It gets better and better as it goes on.
When you get that cardboard sign done, let me know and I'll pick it up, how's that?
Do you want me to print 5 copies? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Print mine so everybody can see it anyway.
Yep.
My mate one says the end is near. Eat it, Joe's.
Yeah.
Eat it, Joe's. Remember those little cartoons where they're walking around with those billboards? Eat it, Joe's. Advertising. I gotta get out of here, get a good together.
Sending people, then we got the rope over the neck and got a sign hanging.
Suspenders.
Yeah.
For the religious ones that walk around, says the end is near.
Yeah. Well, I don't argue with them there, but the big term is on law is kind of short.
Yes.
You got that one, too.
We did pay for last week. We did pay for last week. When she was going through the training.
Oh, okay.
Is this for her, Todd?
Mm-hmm. It looked down at the bottom and where it's stamped.
Yeah.
Is that for the training? Yeah, she was at last week, was it last week?
One thing we're missing is a bunch of lost receipts for this, Austin Mitchell.
Look at this one.
What?
Look at this one. This was for assessing officers for appraisal. Okay, well, it was all that was, it was all in appraisal.
I don't know that, I don't think she has any statutory.
Okay, I didn't know we just rely on
I
that.
think that's what it is.
Does this need to have any wording in regards to pay increase or anything like that?
Yeah, that, I think that's separate.
That's in the motion.
The resolution, I think, is what's required by the state.
Does that sound right?
Yeah. I think so.
Do it.
Done.
Yes, yes.
When you push them under the table.
No, they're all there. I looked under my
Because I
cal,
want,
I looked under my calendar, they're all there.
yeah, I come back tomorrow.
Hey.
You found this under my curry.
Yeah.
I just saw one of them on some drug reimbursement. That's for housing. Sure they just leaving. We've got hotel suites available.
Our suites in presidential.
I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, those top bunk suites, somebody'd have to boost me up there. I don't think I'd climb up on it. They need ladders on the end of it.
The elevator?
Yeah. And I'm not sure what'd keep me up there if I got the rolling running, man. I might come down a lot quicker than I went up.
Gravity would be your friend.
We had English to Portuguese translator.
See, we had Lay Ocean or something a couple weeks ago.
Back here.
I hold in my hand glass. All right. I was afraid everybody was gonna be waiting on me.
You did.
I stopped signing the both up there. There you go. Well, everything kind of piled up. Signing stuff everywhere in here talking. Good to see you.
Not waking me up.
Remember last night when I told you I needed to almost share some of the video today?
too.
Angie, do you know, have we had any cases with the interim? I don't recall. We have had, we've almost got 500.
I remember back to, I think 2 months ago, we got back
John Zerton?
I mean, I'm going way back.
That's way back. Yeah.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
The 500 is off. That's.
What?
Yeah, that's.
Shady place.
No.
It's a shady place.
I would look for the tractor, I guess that would be shady, so, yeah. That's in the morning,
I said, we get out of here, let's just go down to the appraiser's office and sit down there all the rest of the day. Ever drive around with
I
them?
was in there last
And I don't go into any of the offices. I mean, I may just look and see.
Well, shouldn't have to go into them unless there's a problem.
I don't go into the offices. We did, but
It wasn't all she wanted.
she came in and requested something for herself a couple of times that we didn't,
I acknowledge that.
but the other, I mean, I can't remember if
Granted, it's another day.
we had. I was lost on the steps.
Double was normal, you got a raise.
And she's not bitching.
Such a horrible work environment, why would we be 20 years on it?
I can't find that picture that I did. Maybe it's from you.
But now, sir,
Well, we'll wait for Todd to finish. We don't wanna,
yeah,
don't wanna leave him out.
yeah.
No, I'm sure he wants to be included.
We took care of you last night, so don't be so smart here. We got your little smoking on the river deal into the comprehensive plan.
In the comprehensive
Yeah, that's right.
Got a team sign up from Kentucky last night.
Really?
Got one coming from Michigan. Talked to him.
Have you got your numbers that you need, so,
Yeah, we were at 25 was the magic number, and we hit that yesterday.
Okay.
So
and it's still open, it's still open?
It's still open.
Yeah.
You said, will you turn anybody over away after the 25?
No, no, we're still accepting. I imagine through this weekend, we'll probably get another handful of people. But yeah, I got somebody from Florida, Michigan, of course, Missouri, Nebraska, Kansas, so. I don't know if I have somebody from Texas. I think it might be one.
So not.
I need to look at that.
That's really neat.
You know, I think that you and I. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah.
All set. I think the first thing that probably ought to do is, we'll move forward on the resolution for the interim county appraiser. Which way, I think we printed off copies so you can all see that. Resolution 2026-983. Resolution basically says if there's a vacancy in the county appraiser position, that we can appoint an interim county appraiser with the approval of the director of property valuation for a period not to exceed 6 months. I guess the resolution is something required so we can get to the director of property valuation. And the resolution finds that Kara Mays should be appointed as interim county appraiser for a period not to exceed 6 months. Okay, if everybody's read it, I can entertain a motion to approve resolution 2026-983, which is, resolution appointing Kara Mays as an interim Coffee County appraiser for a period not to exceed 6 months. That's exactly what it's saying.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion. So Curry moved, Peterson seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Is that unanimous 5-0 or? I didn't hear it. Okay, passes 5-0.
Okay.
Okay. Sign this copy, I guess. Yeah. Then we have another.
Which is already
Transfer, so, I guess you could say, you have to compensate interim county appraiser Kara Mays at a rate of
See how we get this done for the emergency management. You say you added additional rate or just?
oh, at a rate of whatever.
$500, I think, is what we're talking about, 500.
I think that's what we said we were gonna use.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's what was done for emergency management director.
Is it a deduction or an addition?
She needs to be here. Period. You know, she needs to be here, period.
You mean as far as the,
Like showing up,
yeah.
like from 8 to 5.
Okay, got a motion to,
Wait, you want to make sure
right, entertain a motion to compensate interim county appraiser Tara Mays at a rate of $500 per month beginning September 1st, 2026 until a full-time appraiser is hired.
So moved.
I'll second that.
Hackenroth moved, Thompson seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Passes 5-0. Then as far as advertising for, so we do intend to advertise for a full-time appraiser. Need to come up with the wording, I guess, to advertise, so, and we can work on that and then approve it Monday morning.
Yeah.
I might rely on you quite a bit on that.
Yeah, I could get, maybe another county.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, some input.
Like just to, whatever their job, yeah, job.
And then make it relevant to Coffee County,
Yeah.
and then we run it by Wade.
Yeah.
Think this Kansas County Appraisers Property Valuation Division, I would like for us to check to see if they have a placement bulletin or something that would go out on the net to all the counties in the state, to see if there's anybody who'd be interested
Yeah, if there's
in that.
somebody to do
You know,
that.
We may find somebody that's retiring or wants to get out of the hustle of Kansas City or something.
And then they may be able to help with, advertising
Yes,
or something too.
yes, I'm sure they've got a webpage where they've got openings somewhere on that. Like even the state of Kansas does, see if we can apply to that too.
And then, just real briefly on the budget, I mean, I guess we'll talk about that more next week, but I did go up to the, transportation department and Brittany's, she's on vacation. She'll be back next week, early next week, but,
I think on the transportation thing, I think the request there was, the state shorted them like 9%, isn't that right? There was a shortage in funding from the state that left them underfunded.
I can't remember, I know they need money for match of grants, of course, they get money from the state and federal for, the bulk of their funding. I just, on transportation, I mean, people were talking about things getting tight, you know, and especially when you're trying to keep vehicles up, or you have one go down and you depend on transportation, I mean, that's there for people who might need it, so. I mean, we look at their budget, but I would hate to cut it if it's their to help the people that we're trying to help.
Yeah. I know a lot of people use that.
I went to the museum and I talked to Shirley. Of course, she gives us a detailed budget. The one that she had, they kept it steady. They didn't increase it at all or did not request any additional money. Now, what they do have some reserve funds, but there's a purpose for the reserve funds too. She said, I mean, it's possible you could cut like $20,000 out of their budget, but $15,000 of that $20,000 it's supposed to go for like roof repair in the future, and then they also have money go into future HVAC repair and door replacement. So
They have $750,000 in reserve.
They do have some money. I mean, that's not all that, but what they're budgeting for is for some of that future replacement. And personally, I would like to see them budget a little at a time. But if you cut it out this year, then they're still going to need it in the future. Just going to have to request more in the future, or now we have our community improvement reserve fund, you know, that can go to, you know, the health funds and stuff like that. However, I believe we would rather use that fund, and that's one of the funds that we're counting on to, if we move forward with the Melbourne project, the Wholesale 12, hoping to pay for the engineering. So, got to be really careful not to
Deplete that.
Yeah, well, yeah, not to deplete that fund, but not to hamstring it for the future or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, I mean, it is possible to take that out to help make things look better this year, but I think it's just going to be hurting down the road. You know, I'd rather see anybody, you know, if they know they're going to have a larger expenditure down the road, to kind of plan for it and do it a little. That's what we do with our capital improvement plan, and which is not. We got a 7-year plan. It's not fully funded yet, but try to budget a little bit every year to help fund the entire thing. So, I mean, it's just something to think about, I guess. But I never had a chance to go to the library and talk to them. I don't know if you had a chance to talk to anybody, or if anybody has talked to any of these other departments. But
I haven't.
But that was my attempt on 2 of them anyway. And I think on the Melbourne thing, I think they're coming back in a couple of weeks, if I understand right, with more information.
On the water.
Yeah, the whole Set 12 thing. One thing that's making me nervous on that is the $3.5 million.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid some or all of our partners there, I don't know if they're gonna be able or willing to pick up their percentage of that, who's using the water out of that. I think we all agree how critical this is, that, like Todd and I visited a moment ago, that they're operating at capacity. So if we have a dry year, extended dry deal, I mean, have people out of water.
I think it's a very important project,
I understand, I'm not arguing, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to put that out there again, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
our
just
reasoning why.
the funding part of it's gonna be really, really tricky, you know, but I know we talked about a possible sales tax, that would have to be I believe that would have to be approved by everybody, or, I never looked at or if we pass something, I never looked at all the details on how it happens, but I'm sure there's a mechanism to put it to a vote if the public requests that. Anyway, the bottom line on that, just the figures I was looking at, if you had a 1% countywide sales tax, that would raise about $1.2, $1.3 million each year. And that would fluctuate wildly depending on your sales and everything. And I don't know how, but that's the closest I could find. 0.5% would be like $636,326. So we're talking $3.5 million. I mean, you know, something would have, and if we're taking it from that fund, something would have to help replace that.
Yeah.
So we have that for a rainy day fund, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, don't know if anybody has anything else. Can you continue that discussion Monday, I guess? Don't have anything else? So I guess ready to adjourn? Okay. We'll adjourn at 12 noon, straight up.
Roll bells.
Yeah, 12 minutes.